Hello lovely people. So today we are doing a Christmas inspired look. Yesterday we had a little Christmas do for some kiddies down at the cricket and tennis club, and I was Mrs. Claus and Jacob was Santa Claus, and I did a nice Christmas look. So today we're going to recreate that one, and I'm going to show you guys how I did it. So as always, we will be starting off. I'm so bad at doing stuff and talking. I've noticed that while filming. We're starting off with moisturising our face. It was so much fun down at this Christmas thing. But Jacob was the worst Santa Claus ever. I was standing there trying to hold his... I'll just tell you this before I put it on. So, putting concealer on now. I just realised I haven't wet my beauty blender yet. Is it still damp? No. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. We're just blending that out. As I blend that out, I will tell you about yesterday. So, the Santa Claus outfit we had for Jacob was malfunctioning a little bit. I was standing behind him, having to hold his like little Christmas hat up at the back, because at the back the wig didn't cover the back, so you could see all of his hair at the back. I said at the back so many times just then. And so that was happening. I'm just setting my eyes with some translucent powder. And then the beard at the front started falling off, so by the end of it his beard was like down here. He was just talking and you could see nearly his whole entire face. So I'm pretty sure the kids knew darn well that he was not Santa Claus. And at first I thought I was playing the role of Santa's little elf. I was wrong. You know those like real sexy lingerie, like silk Mrs. Claus dresses with like the fur and stuff like that? Yeah, that's what I was wearing. I had no idea, but I was so embarrassed. I'm just taking the colour Veiled from the Smashbox Double Exposure palette and just putting that all over as well. There's translucent powder all over my face. Yeah, so that was interesting to say the least, but it was good fun. The kids didn't care, they still got presents. As long as they get presents, I don't think they really mind what goes on. I'm just going to take this colour here from my Morphe palette, and we're just putting that in the crease. So I have this one and we're going to take the lighter one first and just whacking that even still just like a little bit above the crease, so it will still show through. Woo! 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 We are looking red. That is what I like to see. Lovely. So now we're going to take that darker red colour that I showed you just before and focus that closer to our, like in our crease. And I'm really just packing it in there at first, and then I'll go in and blend it after. No one knows you better. And we'll go in and blend that all out. Woo! We got a little bit of pigment up in here. I know that looks absolutely crazy, but once we cut the crease, we will look 10 times less crazy. So I'm going to take that Veiled colour again, which is like that bone colour from the Smashbox palette, and just soften out the edges a little bit. The next part is the really fun part. We get to cut the crease. So for that, I'm taking this little detail brush from e.l.f. and some of my concealer on the back of my hand. And my little mirror so I can get right up in there. And we're going to cut the crease, but I'm going to wing it out on the end. So bear with me.
Trying to tell me all this faking sounds. I see what it really is.
While I'm here, I'm just going to clean up underneath that wing. We look super crazy right now, but that's okay. Alrighty, it's time for the colour. The colour I used yesterday was this colour here, which you can see I dug into. I think we're going to stick with that colour. I quite like the way that looked. So we're just going to pack that all over that crease that I just cut. What did I crease? That lid that I just cut.
We'll never feel this. Give it to me, I can hold my own. I know what it's like to be alone. No need to keep me in the dark.
I'm going to take a lip palette, and I have like this really nice purpley red colour, and I'm just gonna pat it in there. Eyeliner time. So I'm not gonna wing it because it's winged everywhere else already, but I am going to do just a line on my upper lash line of liquid eyeliner with my Stila felt tip liquid eyeliner.
Already be, I got that smile. You don't know how it is for someone else to own you.
And I've just done like a nice thin line on the lash line, and we're going to move on to foundation now. So just taking my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation in 120 Classic Ivory. Am I just dotting that all over the face? Okay, so now we're just going to take concealer under the eyes. And all my blemishes. Then we're going to quickly go in and set that under my eyes because my eyes crease really bad. Alrighty. Because it's Christmas, I'm not going to, like, I want to be nice and dewy, and this is already a matte foundation. I'm not going to set the rest of my face. I'm just going to leave it because honestly this stuff dries and it sets like very dry. I'm just going to move on to eyebrows. Okay, we're having very fluffy brows today because my brows really need to be waxed. So we're just going to finish off the eyes. I'm going to do my lower lash line. I'm just going to put the lighter red from outer to inner. And then the darker red close to that lash line, and then we're just going to smoke that out a little bit. Just blend it out. Lovely. And I'm just going to do the same to the other eye. Inner corner highlight. Cannot go without that. We want every single different kind of highlight for Christmas. And I'm just going to take this colour here from my Morphe palette and just put her on the inner corner. That is what we like to see. So now it's time for bronzer. Just taking my Rimmel London Natural Bronze in, I think I'm a shade 022 Sun Bronze. And just warming this face up. Here in Australia, Christmas is in summer. So we want to look very nice and bronzy. Just run a little bit down the nose, jawline. That's probably enough bronzer. Maybe, only just. Let's put on a little bit of blush. I'm not a massive blush person, but we're all for changes today, aren't we? I'm also not a massive colourful eye look person. And someone would laugh at me. There's definitely someone out there laughing at me, calling this a colourful eye look. But I do not experiment with colours at all. And that's something I really want to get into more. Like, I want to do more experimentation with the makeup I do. Otherwise, no one's going to want to come and watch me do bronze eye, bronze lid, smoky eye, nude lip look. No one's interested in that. I'm gonna start investing into some different palettes, some ones that I probably wouldn't usually go for. I'm going to take my Tarteist lip paint in the shade Rose. There we go. And last but definitely most important for any Christmas look is highlight. So I'm honestly gonna take these top 3 shades. I'll get a bit of lighting for you. Those top 3 shades in my Morphe palette and highlight to the gods. And I think we might be done. So we have the finished look here, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'm getting major Christmas vibes and I love it. Christmas is my favorite time of the year. I really, really appreciate all your support. I want you guys to join me on this journey of exceeding, you know, the makeup that I can do now, and I would love for you guys to stick around for the future and see where it takes us. So give us a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next week for another video. Bye guys!